Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Steph here. So somebody asked me, what is a better asset to own? A house worth $1 million or stocks and bonds worth $1 million or stock or bonds worth $1 million? 100%, without a doubt, it's much better off to own the stocks and the bonds. Why? If you took an investment and put it into a house versus the same investment put into a stock market, over a 20-year period, you'll be way ahead in terms of your net worth with the money in the stock market. Even though we've had this huge bubble of a housing market, which is now collapsing in the West to a great extent. So yeah, houses are liabilities. I own my property here, but and I've had other properties down in Texas, investment properties. I sold those off in 23 because I figured that the market was going to collapse, and sure enough. And I'm thinking of moving down south. I'm not sure, but will I buy? Probably not. There's a 95% chance I will not buy because, again, would I rather have a $500,000, $1 million tied up into a piece of real estate that's a major liability, or would I rather rent a similar place for just a little bit more than it would cost me to buy it, but have the $1 million in investments making me money every month? So yeah, that paradigm is shifting. I always found it confusing that houses went up in value even though they wear out. Like, why a 2,000 square foot house, for example, it's a modest house in today's terms. Why would a 2,000 square foot house made 20 years ago be the same price as a 2,000 square foot home made today? The new house has brand new materials, brand new finishes. It's going to be, assuming everything is built to code, etc., it's going to be a much better experience because you don't have all this stuff to break. A 20-year-old house, like an old car, breaks much more often. So anyway, there you go. Between the two, definitely stocks and bonds. Your mobile then, you don't have to worry. So I'm thinking of moving down to South Florida. But because of the storm risk, because the liabilities that you could incur, because there's all these risks involved, I much rather rent a place. And if, let's say, hurricane decides to start heading my way, I just get in the car and I leave. It's not my home. I don't care. It's not my responsibility. I don't have to worry about insurance premiums and repairs. Home ownership has its advantages in terms of creating the sense of home, if you will, but it's purely a psychological play. It's driven oftentimes, it's driven by marriage, really, where women have this nesting instinct. It's just built into many species. So they feel they need the security of a home where they own to raise a family. And I can understand that. When I bought my place, I felt that initially. A big advantage for me was being able to put in marble and put in the finishes that I want, stuff you wouldn't do if you rent. But I'm at an age now where I just don't care anymore about any of that. I much prefer my freedom.